Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing great. I am back with another topic to discuss with you all, and today we will be talking about acceptance. We often find ourselves in situations where we might not fit into the expectations of others, and these situations are not the healthiest situations to be in. Whether the acceptance is towards people or ideas or emotions or anything at all. So, how can we take control of these type of situations and get over it? So, the easiest way to deal with it is to accept who we are and don't let others' behavior ruin it for us. Acceptance means you're willfully allowing yourself to be okay in the situations where you are surrounded by the people or things that makes you edgy or uneasy. The fact that you're aware of the situation and still chose to be there open-heartedly without being bothered by it is acceptance. And acceptance goes both ways. Whether it is something you want to be accepted for or it is the things of others you are struggling to accept. Don't just nitpick others just because they chose to live their life the way you wouldn't. That is not our place to judge someone by the choices they make. Instead, we should learn to be less judgmental and more acceptant of others. And just like that, we should not get ourselves affected if someone does not like the way we chose to live our life. Acceptance does not necessarily means that you're not being productive by accepting whatever comes to your way. But it means you're keeping less or no expectations from that particular thing, situation, or a person. It is an ongoing process. You can't just accept one thing one day and choose not to accept it the other times just because you're with a different crowd or a different setting. Changing your opinions to please others or to fit in is more like being a phony. And that definitely does not fall into the category of acceptance or being true to yourself. So be open to accepting whatever it is that you're bothered by, be it a part of your personality that you're accepting or someone else's. Don't try to avoid the stigma. Face it, accept it, and move on and repeat the cycle. Don't just wait for others to accept you first. Be a bigger person and accept them as they are. Once you accept others, they might accept you for who you are. So, try to ignore and surpass the issues. You might alleviate most of the anxiety and suffering caused by the rejection and dismissal. And you would find a key towards your happiness. And again, acceptance does not mean you are giving up. It means you are aware of the situation but chose not to get hurt by it. So, accepting it as is. It helps you grow as a person and motivates you to do good and think positive. Basically, acceptance teaches you how not to have a desire for things that are not substantial or are not in your control. So allow the behavior of acceptance to. In other words, if you want to feel better and be in control of the situation, learn to accept whatever it is. And that is the key to it. And on that note, I'll be signing off and we'll be back soon with more good talks. So stay tuned and Happy New Year to you all. Bye bye.